Hey folks, it's Sarah and
Sarah.
Sarah and Sarah together. Sarah James is visiting us here in Sonoma. There's going to be a fantastic event this weekend in Oakland called the Whole Bead Show. And Sarah James and Jesse James Beads, is the name of the company, will be there selling some of their beads and their fantastic components and mixes and some special mixes, right?
Yep,
the Whole
that's
Bead
right.
Show.
Mm-hmm.
So today she drove up to visit us here in Sonoma, and she brought me a very special treat.
Yay!
One of her Magical Mystery Bead Boxes. And this is the one from October.
That's correct.
So it went out a few weeks ago?
It went out a few weeks ago. Yep, that's right.
So the key is, if you want to get a Magical Mystery Box like this one, not the same one, but like it, you need to sign up tomorrow.
You need to sign up, by either today or tomorrow. The Magical Mystery Bead Box is Jesse James Beads' monthly subscription program. So all of the items in there are limited edition and exclusive to the Bead Box subscribers. Our design team comes up with a monthly theme. It's always super, super fun. It has all kinds of beads in different parts to make a full spectrum of jewelry. Like, you're not going to get just one piece out of it.
I've opened a few of them, and there's tons of materials inside one of these
And you always
boxes.
make really fun pieces of jewelry with them.
Thank you. It's easy when the beads are fantastic.
Well, thank you so much.
So we're seeing a lot of people jump on. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Susan. Thanks for being here. And so we're going to open this guy today. We're going to do a design challenge, which is something that I do here for Softflex. I don't know what's in this box. I'm going to open it here, show it to you, and then we're going to make something together. And then Sarah may jump in and make something too if she gets inspired. So we're super excited to check this out today. You can order your Magical Mystery Bead Box at xgHjAp.com. So that's where you're going to be able to sign up for this, and you sign up for a subscription, so it just automatically shows up on your doorstep, and then you can get inspired and make some fun things every month. And one other thing that Sarah brought that I want to show you guys, and we're going to flip down so she can show it a little bit better.
Cool.
She has these fantastic bead mixes that are about to sell out. They're called the Color Blast.
Yes, they are our Color Blast bead collection.
I'm going to flip you guys down so that you can get a better look.
Go. So this is our Color Blast Mega Bead Assortment. This is something that we came up with at Jesse James, and I honestly thought that we had more of them, but they have been moving and shaking. I did a live video last night when I was staying overnight in San Francisco, and I woke up this morning and most of them are gone. So it's a really fun set of beads. The colors in here are so vibrant and heavily pigmented because we at Jesse James actually hand dye many of these beads to hit these very, very, very rich hues that you see in here. And it's not just beads, there's charms, there's tassels, there's really fun components. And we have this available also as a bundle where you will get...
You can get all of them together.
You can get all of them together, and you get a little discount when you do that.
It's almost like a crayon box.
Yes, that's exactly how I feel about it.
Then if you feel like doing blue one day, you can do blue. If you feel like doing orange,
whoopsies, I see that
orange.
tape. And for our Softflex fans, we have $10 off a $49 order because we love you guys. The code is Softflex. One word.
You can actually buy Softflex on Jesse James Beads website too.
You sure can.
And they have a lot of our really fun colors there.
Yeah, we get the colors in Softflex that match our beads. So you're going to see Softflex colors that match these particular beads because we like to be able to give you, our bead customers, a really full spectrum of things to work with at Jesse James. So you're going to get the beads, you're going to get the tassels, you're going to be able to get your Softflex wire, and it will all go together.
So how much is one of these?
I think they're $14.99 for just one of them. Yeah. Jesse James Beads. Hey, Danielle, back at Jesse James. She says shout out to our amazing dye department.
Seriously, those are some fantastic colors.
Really, really fun.
Really pretty.
And a lot of really cool components.
Firefly, you guys.
I know, he's really, really great.
They also have these really fantastic tassels that are often in their mixes that we love here.
You know, and the tassels are just so great because when you're stringing something and you add a little tassel dangle to it,
It makes it special.
it really does. Just adds a little bit of extra fiber. That component, just the juxtaposition of these like very raw materials next to something shiny, it really gives a unique look. So
I love it.
yeah, that's just been something exciting that's been popping at Jesse James. And again, these Color Blast mixes are really going fast.
So if they want to buy a Color Blast mix, it's right on your homepage.
The Color Blast, you are going to need to go, yeah, do you know what it is actually? If you go right to the Jesse James homepage and click on the static image, the main beauty shot that's right there, it's going to take you to our What's New page. And you'll be able to see this bundle.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Thanks, Sarah. I appreciate
I
it.
love it. So we're gonna clear this off. Look at all those pretty colors. It's so it feels dark in here, but the natural light always makes everything sparkle.
It really does.
I'm gonna start opening up this
On to the Magical Mystery Bead Box.
So
thank you, Gabriella.
I had a 3-month subscription. Oh, that's so cute. I can't even stand it.
Sarah's excited, everyone.
Yeah, I started opening it.
Both
It's already
Sarahs.
adorable. I'm going to flip it open on camera.
Okay, great.
Adorable. So I got a 3-month subscription to the mystery bead boxes, and it was really, really fun because you don't know what's going to come. It's always a really cool surprise. I just opened the lid. Look at how adorable this is. So this went out in the month of October. So it looks like it's going to have a little bit of a Halloween theme. And we just watched this movie not too long ago with my kids.
You did?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Did they love it?
They did, yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Really cute. And then what else is nice is they always list what's inside the kit.
That's right.
Can you buy the individual items?
You cannot.
Oh, so you can only get some of these items in this box.
It's exclusive to our Magical Mystery Bead Box subscribers.
Ooh,
I know.
So that is a good
reason.
That is a good reason to buy the subscription.
I think there's something in there.
Oh, thank you. I almost lost beads, you guys. Okay, so you get this wonderful card. It usually shows your theme. So this one was it titled Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yes.
So cute. And then you start opening it up, and you're gonna see a bunch of different things. And I'm gonna start grabbing some spools so we can open this up and actually see them, because we're gonna make something, so we might as well take a good look. Oh,
So that's our jackknife mix, and then also right next door you have.
oh, the Sally. Oh, look at, she's in there.
We have a Jesse James Beads and Dress It Up Buttons has a Disney license, so we have all kinds of really cool
Really?
Disney things.
Oh,
Yes.
that's amazing.
We don't
I
have
had
any
no
deep-
idea.
We have no Disney beads yet,
Mhm.
but we do have Disney buttons.
Awesome. So you're going to see some little bats. We've got some little kitty cats. Are you able to tell us what the theme is for next month?
I am not.
Ah!
Surprise! I know.
I put her on the spot. I didn't ask her.
her.
So many secrets. There's little kitty cats.
What I really like about this month's theme is even though it was our Halloween quote unquote themed mix, it's a very you're going to be able to use these colors throughout the entire year.
Yeah,
It's not
for sure.
your standard orange and black, but
Right.
it does have that spooky Jack and Sally nightmare theme.
Cute. It's so cute. So let's open up the Sally mini mix. So you can't order this mini mix separately.
No, it's available only exclusively for our Magical Mystery Bead Box customers.
You're getting a lot of wows.
Yeah, good. Thank you, everyone. We like to keep it special for our monthly subscribers, and we come up with a different theme each month. And yeah, it's a really nice treat to receive in your mailbox.
My kids are going to be so impressed with this piece.
Aren't the colors fun?
Yeah, they are really fun. There's some really cool little leather tassels. There's some little turquoise colored skulls. all sorts of just really cool stuff. And then most of your mixes, you try to do at least 2 of the same bead.
Definitely, so that you can make earrings, or if you're just doing something symmetrical on a necklace or a bracelet, you're able to hit that mark.
Very, very cool. Yeah, one thing I talk about with Halloween is, you know, Halloween's one day. You really don't wear Halloween stuff like all month long, typically.
Right.
So it's nice when you can find stuff that you can wear for Halloween that makes Halloween special, but it can also have a bigger shelf life.
That's how we felt about this set.
Yeah, that's good. That's a really good thing. So we've got a little cute little bag in here. Oh, and there's more in there. Let's see. What's this? Make a bangle with fiber cord and learn how with your friends at Jesse James Beads. Visit the blog to learn a new trick. JessieJamesBeads.com/blog/fiber cord. So this is kind of similar to the cord that Nile used in his book.
It is similar to that. Yes, you're right.
Where he sort of can like go inside of it and
yes,
add
and
stuff.
You know what? Actually, we need to give a shout out to Nile Patel right now, because the project that is right here on this blog that came with this set was inspired by one of Nile's projects that he has made.
Awesome.
A bangle bracelet using this and some stitching.
Well, we may not even know each other if it weren't for Nile, because Nile pointed Sara out to me, and I happened to be at a bead show with Sara, and so I stopped by the booth to check it out and decided that we needed to be friends forever.
And I'm so glad you did.
It's worked out very well.
That.
Yeah, so look at these cute little guys. So these are buttons, and then what is this part?
Those are earring blanks. So what you can do with the button is take your wire cutter or even just a pair of nail clippers, snip off the button shank, and then you have a flat back embellishment that you can glue. You could stitch seed beads around it.
Or you could even just use this as a button too.
Right, or you could use it as a button or a button clasp. There's a lot of different functionalities that crosses between
But you gave this as an option.
Yeah, we gave that as an option, so you had a full-on project, easy peasy, right here in your kit.
So, do you guys still do buttons too?
Oh, yeah.
So, what is the name of your button company?
The button company is Dress It Up Buttons.
Dress It Up Buttons. So, are you in the same facility?
Yes, we are.
Oh, okay. So, you can kind of mix and match from like stuff that they have and
definitely.
Over to Jesse James Beads.
And like I was saying about how we hand dye the Color Blast mix, we also hand dye our buttons. So something like this with different colors in Sally, each piece is a different, comes to us white, and we hand dye it, and that's how you get this really unique 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colored piece button.
Isn't that fascinating, you guys? I'm so totally fascinated. Terry's saying to vote. I was going to point out I have my I voted sticker on today, and I didn't get a chance, but I did vote today, and I do encourage all of you, regardless of your preferences, to get out there and vote today. If you're an American, it is a privilege to be able to vote. But having said that, let's keep the politics out of the bead show today, because we get enough of that already. Everywhere else we go right now. Okay, so we've got a really beautiful strand here. Look at this, is so elegant. I can already visualize I'm going to make this really beautiful, elegant black necklace that I'm going to want to wear every day of my life. Ooh, these are cool. These are huge.
Yeah, they're really funky.
Take a seat.
We've been having a lot of fun with our tassels at Jesse James.
Whoa, look at that. So you make tassels with all sorts of different materials.
All sorts of material, yep.
Yeah, leather. This is like organza.
All kinds of fiber.
Awesome. And then, of course, like your typical tassel too, like this guy here.
Right. Yeah, we have the typical.
Do you dye these too, or do you buy these
like? We do not. We do not.
Made into a certain color.
Do you know what? Actually,
what's this? What's this?
What's this? There's magic in the air.
Yeah. What's this? Cute, because it's Nightmare Before Christmas. So this kit actually kind of goes between the 2 holidays, which is super fun.
Thank you for thinking so.
Ah, look at that. So this is in the Magical Mystery Box as well. So you can have Jack and Sally go on a Christmas cruise here with, with all the Christmas material. They can go to Christmas land. Is that what it was?
They can
There's
go
a
honeymoon
little,
in Christmas land.
Yeah, a little Santa hat, cute little. Ooh, what kind of a cord fiber is this? It's almost like a leather, maybe.
Yeah, it
You
is.
see it
It's
closer up?
Yeah, this is more like a suede leather.
It's just so
And
they're
this is
so
more
mini.
nappa. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is like interesting. So many cool things.
I love this short little tassel.
So I'm telling you guys, look at how much stuff comes in one of these boxes. How much is a subscription, Sarah?
The subscriptions start at $39.33, and then they go down from there. So our smallest subscription is 3 months, and then you can get it up to an entire year. And I think when you do the year subscription, you get 15 to 20% off.
Whoa, that's a good deal.
It's a good deal. The kits, you can also buy the kits online. We put a couple of them for sale. We are sold out of this one. It went really, really fast. Nightmare Before Christmas is really popular with our fan base.
Mm-hmm.
But the kits are a $60 to $70 value.
So they've also got this chain, beaded chain included.
That is custom.
In here.
Yeah, that chain is custom to Jesse James Beads. We do sell that individually on the site. It's called our Chain Reaction.
Oh, cool.
And it comes with faceted beads and really, really fun.
So
links.
different colors of beads.
Different colors of beads and then different lengths of chain.
Awesome. And you can see even the shape of the bead has changed. So between these two strands, you probably can choose a lot of different options in your bead. Yeah. Okay. Well, I've got all the beads unpacked. Now it's time to start making. Susie says, so much fun in a box.
That's right.
And let's see. Midge says, I haven't seen the movie, so I thought I had broken the girl's leg. Oh, you had broken the girl's leg. Oh, she got the kit and she thought the girl's leg was broken because she hadn't seen Nightmare Before Christmas. That's funny. Carolyn says, love these boxes. It's fun to get a box every month. So many surprises in each box and really worth the price.
Thanks, Carolyn. That means a lot. I appreciate that.
Yeah, they put a lot of time and energy, just like we do when we do our monthly kits, into really making it something special. And so when you guys say nice things like that, it means the world, I'm sure. Okay, so I'm going to get some black soft flex out, I think.
I'm really excited to see what you make, Sarah.
I am too. Are you going to make something too?
Maybe. I'm going to get inspired from you first.
Okay, we're going to bead together. I'm kind of in love with these. I'm sort of thinking of a long lariat would be kind of cool. Maybe I could attach this chain with some of these beads, and let's see where we go. So I'm gonna start out by finding the right wire. This is the fine in black. And that's the very fine in black. I need the medium. I was just using black not too long ago. So why is it whenever I need a specific color, it's not here?
Such is life.
Right? It's the way life works all the time. Well, I have a small spool here. I can use this one. Okay. So I'm going to use some medium soft flex beading wire. And I am using our black onyx color. This is our 0.019 49 strand. Do you guys carry black?
We do carry black,
okay,
yes.
So you can get this on the Jesse James Beads website with your $49 order, and you'll get that $10 off using the coupon code SOFTFLEX. But at any rate, there's other colors that you can use as well. I'm just thinking it would be fun to do like a really elegant, kind of long, drapey necklace.
I love the sounds of it.
So I'm going to open this up too and see what kind of a length we have here. Oh, it's like a closed piece. Oh, I see. So there's like a split ring here just to open that up and slip off.
Yeah, these beaded chains they're 18 inches of length, so it's just about the right amount that you need if you were going to attach it. Even if you did like just the strand with the beaded chain.
Well, I'm thinking about doing a lariat.
Oh, okay.
That's where I'm kind of going. So this would be the back end.
Gotcha.
And then I will probably cut this open. I don't usually do this with a real live person standing over my shoulder.
Sorry. I'm literally standing over Sarah's shoulder.
I mean, you guys are kind of too, but it's so interesting. So I'm like, wow, this is making me more nervous than the 40 people. Thanks for relaxing, Sarah.
Do you know what it is? I've been watching the comments and I've been watching it like I'm sitting back at home, like all of you.
Yeah,
just watching it from Sarah's screen.
That's so funny. I'm like, oh, this is interesting. I do have people watching me all the time, but it is a different feeling.
It's definitely a different feeling.
So Sarah and I are going to go for a fantastic dinner here in Sonoma tonight. I'm super excited to show her downtown Sonoma now that I'm officially a Californian, even though that sounds weird to even say. I'm just going to trim off the extra piece of chain here because if I kept it the same, I wouldn't be really even. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim it. You always want to be really careful you trim the right loop. So I'm trimming the loop after the bead, and then that'll open up, and that's going to feel really nice on my neck when I wear it. And these are going to be the cutest little lariat tassels down here.
I love it.
Okay, so we need some soft flux. Let's open this up. This is a 10-foot spool. It also comes in longer lengths in any of our colors. We have 26 different colors, so there's lots and lots of options. I'm going to take my wire and string my 2x2 millimeter crimp tube onto the wire, and then I'm just going to pass it into the loop of the chain and go back into the crimp again. I'm just going to use these magical crimpers today because they're pretty quick and easy. And you want to straighten out your wires inside your crimp tube to the best of your ability, and then you can take your super fun magical crimpers, which have an identical hole on each side, and slip your crimp tube dead center inside that crimping plier. And you want to make sure also you've left enough room that this can kind of jingle around a little bit. You don't want to make your loop so tight that it just doesn't have any movement.
That's a really good tip, Sarah.
Thanks. Yeah, it helps. You always want flexibility with your soft flex. And if you pull it too tight, it's not flexible. It needs just a little bit of breathing room. So on your first pass, you'll get what looks like a little square ravioli. And then I'm going to slide it in sideways, and I'm going to compress again. Catherine says that little chain could make a nice dangle if you can cut it in half. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah. It could make like a nice dangle off a different necklace, is what you're saying. I think that's a great idea. And I'm just going around and around it, tightening it down. You're taking the edge of the crimp tube and you're cinching it down into the nylon coating on the wire. So you're going to get a really nice, strong connection. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my soft flex cutters, slide in next to my crimp tube. I'm going to very carefully hold on to this little wire so it doesn't go flying at Miss James here. And there, we've got our wire connected. And I'm doing a lariat, so it's going to be one long piece. So I'm just going to cut off a decent sized piece, and we'll start kind of playing around with which beads we're going to use. I'm going to dump these so I can see them better. I feel like this has a really nice mixture. I'm mixing the mixtures. So we're going to start small at the top, and then we can kind of work our way down to make it a little bit bigger at the bottom, because your bigger beads usually want to fall sort of at the bottom. Okay, so where do we start? Let's go with one of these guys. And I'm not going to do too much thought. I mean, all of these beads, that's what is great about Jesse James beads. All of these beads go together. Like, there is no rhyme or reason why you can't string them in any order you deem fit. You know, like, you really can go in any direction. And that's what makes it so easy. So if you're a beginner beader, this is a dream come true.
You know what? It's really nice. That's what we like about it too, because we give you, even numbers so that you can do symmetrical beading. But what I love the most about our sets is that they are relatable in terms of size and color. So you don't have to, it's very hard to buy beads online, I think. Like, even sometimes we'll get some beads for our mixes online and then pair them together. But it's very difficult from a buyer's perspective to pick out the beads that are going to match with one another. So this is a really good way to get your beads on the internet when you only need, so many to work with.
One thing I need to just do a quick test is how long does this get me? Yeah. Because I want to make sure that I can tie it together in the front. I want to make sure it's logistically going to work here. And I think it will.
I like the pattern.
Thank you. What other cool things do you have coming up at Jesse James Beads that we should know about?
Oh, geez. Let's see. Well, we have the whole bead show this weekend in Oakland.
Exciting.
Yes. If you are in the Bay Area and planning to come out, I hope that you will stop by and see Jesse James Beads and also Softlex.
Yep, we'll be there too.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really fun event. And a really, really fun venue as well. So there's that.
Yeah, it's right downtown Oakland. What's really great if you live in the Bay Area is they have Food Truck Friday at the Museum of, I want to say it's the Museum of California.
Okay.
It's right downtown in Oakland, and they have tons and tons of food trucks and music and dancing, and it's really, really fun. I think it still goes on in the winter. I guess I probably should check that before I suggest it, but I'm pretty sure it goes on all year long, and it's a great event to go to. So go to the bead show on Friday, maybe check out the food trucks. It's going to be really fun.
I love food trucks.
There's some really great vendors at the show too, so it's going to be a good time. I'm not loving this little heart. It just feels a little off, so I'm going to move on. And we're just going to do kind of a fun assortment of beads. And then I'm going to attach this tassel here at the bottom.
Oh, the fans are giving you thumbs up and hearts.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I like it too. My favorite part so far that you've done is these two, the flower bead here and then the other flower bead right afterwards.
Nice. Yeah, I should do one more small bead here at the bottom so that it doesn't, let's just do this little kitty cat bead because it's adorable here at the bottom. And that way, I don't think that'll slide over, but I guess we'll find out.
I'm excited to see how you put a lariat together because I am a very novice jewelry maker and I appreciate being able to learn from people like yourself, Sarah, and some of our other friends that are out there online that are just, showing us your tricks and skills and just, how you like to put designs together.
Yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun online for me just because I get so much guidance from the viewers. Like right now, Catherine's saying, how about using the heart as a focal? That would be awesome as a focal. If I was doing like a necklace with a center, but because it's a lariat, and I think also the metal type is just a little different, but let's make an earring with it because it is a really fantastic bead. Let's make a cool earring with it when I get done with this lariat. So one thing I like to check before I crimp is, are my two loops of Softlex looking pretty similar? This one looks like it needs to be tightened down just a little bit. Also, you want to pull your crimp close to the beads, but again, leave that room, that your piece can move around. And you're going to center your crimp tube inside your magical crimpers. Try to straighten out your wire to the best of your ability, just so it lays nice and straight. Go ahead and crimp once. And then I'm going to pass the other direction. Sarah, are you getting some ideas for what you're going to make?
A little bit.
Oh, good.
I have a few.
So Sarah James is going to make a quick project here too. And then we have to sign out because we have to go enjoy the fruits of Sonoma.
I will tell you what, Sarah, I have never been to Sonoma before, and the drive here was just beautiful.
It's gorgeous this time of year because all the vineyards are turning yellow and orange. It's so pretty. I love it. It's always, I was going to use this big one, and I totally forgot. Maybe I'll anchor it on with a
little
jump ring. Yeah, I actually just saw jump rings in here. Way under here. And actually, I like the 2 tassels, so it works out.
I love the look of the 2 tassels.
It works out good. Let's see, I got a bunch of jump rings. I was just going through my drawers, you guys, getting ready for our cyber sale, which is going to be the Monday after Christmas. It's going to be a live sale, and I pulled out, is this open? Yeah, it is. I'm just opening up this jump ring. Really professional opening, right? Using my magical crimpers and my fingers. You can do a much better job using a chain nose plier. Let me see if this is going to work on this weird shape. Let's try a different one because I feel like this one's a little too thick and it's not going to lay right. But I have a ton of them in different sizes and colors. I wonder if this is too thick too. We'll try that one, and then we'll try one of these.
I'm going to start playing around with some things over here.
Awesome.
So I can let my ideas start to take
together.
Form.
Nice.
I'm going to try to get them together. That's right.
Okay, here's kind of a thin one. I think this will work a little bit better. And it's already opened up. I'm just going to slip my beautiful tassel onto it. And then I'll just hook it in to my Softflex wire down here, and then we'll close it up. And you want to make sure you get it as close as possible so it's not going to slip out very easily. So I'm going to do the second side off camera because it's going to look exactly like the first side, and then I will take a picture of it and I'll post it in the Softflex VIP group for all of you to see the final product. And in the meantime, I'm going to make one more earring, and then Sarah James will jump on with her idea. I think I'm going to use these sweet little hearts. I like these a lot. They're so cute. And then maybe just a simple black bead at the top here. Let me get a piece of wire again. Hi, Kim. Thanks for joining us. Kim's late. She says, I'm here, I'm here. Okay, so we're gonna make a quick, what I like to call the Softflex head pin. So I've got my 2x2 crimp tube. What are you looking for, Sarah?
I'm watching you make the Softflex.
Oh, okay.
That's what's happening
like,
right
does
now.
she need something for her design?
I need
so
you
we've
right
got got our crimp tube. I've just doubled back so that I can get a really strong hold. And I'm going to take my pliers again, just the same way as before, and I'm going to crimp it down into the nylon coating of the wire. Go around and around it, and then I'm just going to trim off that whole loop there. And then I'll trim off this little extra wire that's sticking out. Just be careful your wire doesn't go flying. And then you've got a little head pin with your little round crimp at the bottom, and you can string whatever you want with it. These are going to be so cute. Now you could definitely do other colors of wire too. When you've got a bead like this, you could do a pink or a red, you could do a white or a silver if you don't want it to show up. But in this case, I've got my little black wire going through the center, which I don't mind at all. And then I can go ahead and I think I actually would like to just crimp this alone with nothing else and attach it to an ear wire, and it'll be adorable.
Really cute.
So easy. That's the best thing about Jesse James beads. They really take the work out of the designing by giving you lots of cool beads. And then you can make tons and tons and tons of stuff.
Well, thank you, Sarah. We like beading to be fun.
Definitely. And you're great with the inspiration, for sure.
Thank you.
So I'm just going to make like a decent sized loop here where I can attach to my earring finding. If you wanted to put a bead up there, you most definitely could. And I'm just going to go around a few times, making sure I hit every side of that crimp, getting it all nice and centered. And then I can trim off my extra wire. And I'll find a ear wire to hang that from now. There you go. Easy peasy, right? So Sara James has been working over here. Are you ready?
I've got some ideas. I'm gonna slide them over,
Okay.
and then
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
move
try
on.
out that trick that you just taught us right here.
Nice.
So this will be my first time trying these crimping pliers. So
You can do it.
here goes.
Here to help.
Thank you, Sarah. All right, so I am interested in playing with the color palette here from the Sally mix from the Magical Mystery Bead Box.
What color wire do you want?
That's a great question. I think I need,
You've got
I want like something like,
bright.
yeah, or like wine colored. We're in wine country, so maybe we should have wine colored wire.
I guess spinel. I've got spinel.
Ooh,
and
yeah, the spinel sounds good.
garnet.
What do you guys think
Another
about
good
this?
option.
With this bead down here. Or this one. Maybe the garnet.
Garnet's pretty popular.
The garnet is gorgeous. And I like the way that that's looking with this bead here and this one.
Yeah,
Very
pretty.
romantic.
Very pretty.
Okay. So this is what I'm working out. I'm working out a pair of earrings. I make jewelry not as often as I would like to. I love to wear jewelry. I love accessorizing, but I'm definitely a novice when it comes to making. So that's why I really appreciate watching these things online, as I know you guys do as well, because we can really get some cool ideas. So what I'm thinking is I want to make some earrings that involve this really cool heart Fimo bead. And I'm really digging these two tassels as well. I'm going to start with just the one, and then I think that I should be able to attach the other with a jump ring after I make that really funky looped head pin that Sarah was showing us just a second ago. So here is the wire. I'm going to make sure I'm on camera while doing this.
Yeah, it's tricky. You got so many things to think about when you're doing these live videos.
I think I need to stand.
Okay.
Okay, so here's that. I'm just going to grab a jump ring from over here. I kind of think I want to use one of your copper jump rings.
Go for it. Okay, there's a, you need a jump ring or a crimp?
I mean a crimp bead.
Okay. I'm like, wait, that's crimps.
Did I say jump ring? I meant crimp. Okay, so I'll take this right here, and I'm going to thread. Whoopsies, rotate
What did
the
I
phone.
do? No. Okay.
And we're back. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm going to string my one side of the wire through, take the other side, and stick it right on through again. Just taking my time to work that crimp bead down over both sides of the wire.
I love your nails.
Thank you.
Look at our fancy nails, you guys.
I was on vacation, so these were my vacay nails. Thank you for liking them.
Yeah, you've been a few different places, right?
I know. That's right. Okay, so do you know what I just realized I need to do? I need to string that tassel onto this wire before I do the crimp, and I'm very glad I noticed that. I'm going to do the jump ring only for the second tassel.
Okay.
I want to string one of them straight on, and then I want to string the other tassel with the jump ring because I think it's going to give it a little bit better flow for me for this design. So out it comes again, and I'm going to take my pink tassel now, string it onto the wire, and back we go through the jump ring.
You're doing such a good job,
Oh, Sara Oehler, thank you so very, very much. All right. Here we go. Sliding it down, and we're ready to rock. Okay, I'm ready for that plier, for the crimp tool. What did you say it's called?
It's a magical crimping plier.
A magical crimping
It goes
plier.
really well with a magical mystery box.
Oh, it really does. A match made in heaven. So now I'm going to center the crimp bead.
Center the crimp in the center of the plier.
All right, I think I got it.
And then compress.
Compress.
Yeah, and let's see. If you did it right the first time, you'll have your little ravioli. It looks good from here. How's it look to you?
It looks pretty good.
And then you're going to turn it on its side and you're going to compress those 4 corners.
Okay, awesome. I see that ravioli shape now.
Perfect.
Okay, then I turn it on its side like this.
Even Sarah James can use these pliers, you guys.
Yes, and I am definitely a noob, so.
So you want to center it again, and then you're going to compress in those 4 corners. And that, I know it's so hard to do it with the camera in between you and the pliers. So the fact you're doing it is really amazing.
Look guys, I did it.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, wonderful. Yeah, that was cool. Fantastic.
And then here's a pair of cutters when you are ready to trim.
And the cutters, we are going to trim. Should I trim this end first?
Well, you're only doing 1 bead, right?
Yes.
So you can probably trim up here, and then you can trim off
there.
The extra.
Okay, great. So I'm going to trim off this piece here. And Sarah, I have to say thank you so much for walking me through this.
Of course.
Snip. And then
you're going to cut off your little tail, too.
And then I'm going to cut the little tail.
Your necklace you're wearing today is gorgeous.
Oh
did you make it?
I sure did.
See?
Thank you. Oopsies, mine went flying. Sarah was better at making sure that the wire didn't fly across the room. I wasn't as careful.
I've had 20 years of experience of beading wire flying at other people or myself.
Whoops, you need safety goggles if you're around me.
Yeah, it's totally true.
Okay.
You should see a make it take it table. Like people are being shot left and right. Yeah. Please don't shoot your neighbor.
Okay, so this female bead, I thought I was going to struggle finding the teeny tiny hole in it, but I did not. There we go. Going to center it down over my wire, and then I am ready to do the same thing on the other side with the crimp bead.
That's great.
All right.
I'm like an assistant.
You are just yes. Crimp bead for you, my dear.
Always glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it.
So we will definitely post pictures after the live show. I'll post on Instagram like I always do. Look for Softflex Company on Instagram. And then you can also look on our Softflex VIB group. I always
love
post
the Softflex VIB.
all the pictures there, so that's a good place to go. And then I'm sure Jesse James Beads will post a few pictures.
You sure will.
You should go over, if you haven't already, go over to their Facebook page and
give us a like.
And they do lots of great videos on their Facebook page as well. So there's a lot of opportunity to learn. If you go over to their Facebook. Do you guys do a YouTube?
We do have a YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. A lot of fun projects on there. All right, and I am just working this wire through. I'm going to try to grip it.
Sometimes it helps if you pull the crimp up from the bead.
Oh, okay.
Just pull it up just a little.
Oh, that was a great trick. Did you see what Sarah just said? To pull the crimp up from the bead, and then we have this nice little loop up here.
Perfect.
That was really, really good.
I'll find you an ear wire.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I'm waiting.
Well, thank you very much. Okay, now I am going to just take this and center it again onto the middle of this little dimple here in the plier. Give it a nice squeeze. We're making raviolis right now.
Do you guys sell any tools on your website?
We do sell tools, but we don't have this one. And I like it, so...
They're pretty sweet.
Yeah. Okay, great. I think we're ready to go with the other side.
There's a little jump ring.
Thank you so much. Okay, great. And now I'm going to just trim this down with these trimmers here.
Yep. Get in as close as you can. Watch that wire.
Safety goggles on.
Everyone cover your eyes.
I think it was better that time. Maybe it just flew at me. Okay, cool. Great. Oh my gosh.
If I find soft flex in your hair at dinner,
yes.
I'll let you know. I think you have a little piece of soft flex
just
in
saving
here.
a little extra for later. Okay, now before I add this to my ear wire, I want to put another tassel on the end because I am just a fool for tassels. I love them so much, as many of us do here on the Soft Flex channel, and I'm sure are the Jesse James Beads fans that are joining. Open this guy up, slip my tassel on, and then while this is open, I'm going to add it to the other tassel that's right here. There we go. Grab the pliers and just wiggle it right on back. Very important with jump rings that you are always opening and closing them back and forth from each other as opposed to side.
Yeah, I use my magical crimpers to do jump rings all the time. It's like a little mini chain nose. It just has like that perfect little spot to hold on to something.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Let's see. Let me
And then
lay
here's
it down.
Your wire too.
Oh, I like it. Aw.
It's so cute.
It's really cute.
I really like it too. So we'll get a good picture of that as well, and we'll pop it up on the VIB group so you guys can take a look. This kit has so many more things that we didn't even touch upon. There's the fiber cord, and then there's a whole mix up here that we just like barely even looked at. There's so many beads in these mixes. And then a whole other thing of chain too. So lots and lots of options if you get a magical mystery box. I like it.
Close it back up.
Look at that cute little earring.
And the $10 off coupon also applies to the Magical Mystery Bead Box subscription. So if you want to become a subscriber and join us for 3 months and get the November box, December and January, that $10 off will apply to it. And you can get all these like really, really fun things. I could honestly keep going just adding dangles to this.
Can you give us a hint what the November box is?
Okay, it's going to be something. It's going to be something
Here,
that inspires us for warm weather. Oh my gosh! The next month's bead box. Hi guys. Next month's box is going to be something that deals with fall fashion attire. A lot of really cool fiber and beautiful, cool weather hues will be in that box.
So use coupon code SOFTFLEX, one word, and you will get $10 off your $49+ order. You can do a magical mystery box, which is what we did today, or you can do some of the fun bead mixes.
Yes.
And of course, throw your SOFTFLEX in the basket too while you're there. And Sarah and I are going to hop off. We're going to finish our jewelry so we can take pictures.
Yay.
And then we are going to go enjoy Sonoma.
Love it.
She's my distraction on election day. And if you haven't voted, make sure you get out there and vote today, regardless of how you feel about it. It's important to express your opinion through your vote if you're American. So get out there today, ladies and gentlemen. And that's it for us. So thank you for joining us today. You can find out more about SoftFlex at www.softflexcompany.com, and you can use that great coupon code at www.jessejamesbeads.com. And I'm sure one of my lovely coworkers can, if they haven't already, will post a link right over to their website so you can check it out. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for everything today, Sarah. It really has been quite a treat to come here and visit. And thank you all for coming and joining us here live watching live jewelry making and this really, really fun unboxing.
Thanks for being here, Sarah. It was really nice. And thank you to all of you for joining us as well. You guys have a great day.
Bye.